Okay, so we're gonna run a urine test on Smokey. First, before you run a urine test, you have to run a blank. So if you come over here, you're gonna need to make the strip type say check. The species, you need to make that say control. And the patient ID, that's what PID stands for, make that 0. Okay, and then click this little return button right there. But first, in this white bucket, here, come over here. In this white bucket, it's usually like somewhere in here, there's this tube. It is just a blank urine strip. So you just take that and you stick it in there. This is the only one we use for blanks. And then press that. And the little tube thing. Okay, and it takes about like 60 seconds. You can cut it now. Okay, and we're also, while the blank is running, we're going to spin this urine. I'm going to grab one of these white tubes up here. Okay, and put in like 1.5 ml depending on how much urine you collected, but you don't need a whole lot. Just uncap this. There is like a little rubber thing in the circle, so you just stick the needle in there. Okay, and then pull it out and get about that much. Okay, and then recap that. You can come over here. And we have to spin it in the centrifuge so that any sediment or crystals flows to the bottom of the urine. So back here, there's a little power button. You can just flip that on. And then you press this button to lift up the hood of the centrifuge. You always have to balance it, so this tube stays in here at all times. You put it across that tube. Okay, and then you can close that. Make sure it clicks. Everything's written on this top part right here. So you're gonna make the urine, you're gonna spin it for 5 minutes at 2000 RPM. It's already on here, 2000. It says urine right there, so make sure that it's right there. And then just change this timer to 5 minutes. That's it. I'm gonna show y'all how to order the urinalysis now. So you're gonna go on to Smokey's page or whoever patient you're doing the urinalysis on. Make sure you go to history, and then you're gonna scroll down to new record. You're gonna go to medical record. In this item, you're gonna type in UA10. It's gonna be the Zoetis one. And you just press save and done. Okay, and once that's done, you're gonna go to a new tab. You're gonna go to the Zoetis page. You're gonna sign in. Everything's already signed in for you. Now you see Smokey over here. If you don't see this test that we ordered, just press reset or refresh the page. Then you're gonna go to assign device, and you're gonna make sure that you click that and then send, and this will send all the information to the urinalysis. So we can go over there now. You can cut. Okay. So once the blank has ran, then you're gonna take the strip out and you're gonna put it back where you found it. All the information that we just ordered is now in the VetScan urinalysis machine, or urine analyzer. Now you're gonna grab this big old tube right here. This is, make sure it says UA10, and you just grab one of these strips. Okay, place that on a tissue so we don't get any urine on the table. And then maybe we can see it better if we go like that. And you're gonna take off this needle by just pushing down and twisting, and then you're gonna put 1 drop on each of these squares. So do that real quick. And you're going to recap the needle. Just twist it back on there. And then once the urine has soaked into all the squares, make sure there's no dry spots. If there is, just put another drop of urine on there and then dab off the excess. Okay, then you're going to put it in this little strip holder. There is a little blocker right here, so if you keep going, it'll just stop on itself. Make sure like a little part of this is hanging out off the black, because if you put it in too far, it's not going to read correctly. And then you can just press this test tube and you're all done.